You like your movies, friend? Well, we're going to show you another movie-based class setup since you guys seem to like that, or at least I think you do. And if you don't, contact me on Twitter. You should be following me there anyway. If you're not, then what the hell are you doing? Okay, so we're going to copy this movie that came out last year, and it was pretty amazing. Did it come out last year or did it come out this year? Doesn't matter! The slogan of the movie was Live, Die, Repeat. Oh my god, you know what I'm talking about. Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt and a whole bunch of other people. And Bill Paxton, who was amazing in it as that dick drill instructor. Ha ha ha! Holy fuck, that just reminded me of that movie. So, basic plot of the movie, as we usually do. Tom Cruise is, I want to say, a Major Tom. He's basically the PR of the military who are fighting this alien invasion, if you will, who have invaded the world and are trying to take it over and destroy everything that we like as humans. Now, Tom Cruise is the major PR guy, so he's handling all the interviews and shit, and then he gets sent out to England, where the front line is of the war. And in England / Paris, it's all the same. No, it's not! That's racist. The general is a dick, and he's like, Tom Cruise, you will serve right now. And then he structures a whole thing where Tom Cruise loses his identity. He steals Tom Cruise's identity, and he's like, you are now a soldier on the front lines, no longer PR major. Rank stripped. No one knows who Tom Cruise is. Tom Cruise essentially acts crazy to all the people in the military, being like, I'm a major, I don't need to be here, I'm only in PR. Ah! And they send him out, and of course he dies! But when he dies, he manages to kill one of the aliens, and the aliens have this weird ability in which every time they die, they're able to reset time back a day or so, I believe. And Tom Cruise, because he kills this alien, and its blood melts his face off, manages to get this ability somehow. And in getting this ability, he now is able to go back in time, in which he completely redoes this. It's basically Groundhog Day in the middle of a war with a little love plot going on. Excellent science fiction. Actually, the humor in this movie is pretty great. I was a little skeptical at the concept at first. I thought it was going to be a Justin Bureau-y, sort of in that vein of Where I Do Not Want to Go, mixed with Groundhog Day, but it's more comedic in the dark undertone of science fiction warfare action. You're going to love this movie if you enjoy movies of that nature. That being said, the key standout for weaponry was the exosuit. Yes, you got it. You guessed it. Good for you. And the exosuit makes a cameo as the main actor of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Everything you do requires an exosuit. If you're not playing with an exosuit, you're not playing the goddamn game as far as I'm concerned. Now the exosuit gives you all these crazy ass abilities that are awesome and shit. Whoa. Now, in the movie, they put Tom Cruise in an exosuit. I'm going to recommend going with the Nigerian Infantry War Edition, Elite Edition, because it has that sort of rustic look to it, not unlike what Tom Cruise is wearing. It's sort of battered. He gets, like, the shitty version. He's like, I don't even know how to turn my suit on. I don't know how to do anything at the start of the movie. No spoilers beyond that. I'm not ruining the rest of it for you. You go see that yourself. However, included with the suit are these two sick guns, and we're going to show you how to get that today with your class. So, you want to roll XMG as your primary weapons. Now, what the XMG is a pair of fully automatic heavy machine guns that are actually grafted to the suit, to the exosuit, around your arms. So you're not holding them, it's part of the suit. And then you simply aim and fire, and it'll just shoot unlimited bullets because they're machine guns. And if you're quick on the trigger and can sort of predict where enemies are, you'll be cleaning up the battlefield no problem. Unfortunately, it has a cost of making you a lot slower in game, and it's not too accurate. However, with the XMGs, you can go into lockdown mode by pressing right on the D-pad, and that will put you, basically it turns you into a human turret, okay? And if you put a shield on your back, you're pretty much invincible. Don't tell anyone I told you to do that. However, we don't want a shield this time. Tom Cruise does not need a shield to get shit done. Highway to the danger zone didn't happen in one day. The second gun you're going to want to use is the BAL. Obviously, it's the best gun in the game. Well, Not really. Kinda is. A lot of people like it. I know better guns. Fuck you. And that's the basics of the Edge of Tomorrow class setup. How it performs, not that great, obviously, but you can make it work to your advantage. If you get the Bacon and Eggs Elite variant, they usually have a damage modifier of +3 or a fire rate modifier of +3. Smoke and Mirrors can do +1, Beard Pretzels +2. Usually with this class, you won't be doing as well as Tom Cruise did in the movie, I can guarantee it. Your KD ratio may drop if you care about that. And if you care about that, maybe you should play a different game. Okay. However, those are only available in supply drop care packages. Oddly, I'm just going to do an aside here. I get better loot from Advanced Warfare than I did from Destiny. I've played more Advanced Warfare at this time. However, when I had more Destiny gameplay under my belt, I was like, where is my goddamn Elite gear? I've gotten Elite gear every day! Every day on Advanced Warfare. There's no excuse, Bungie. Man the fuck up. Additionally, you can fuck around with the XMGs if you want to only run that class and get rid of some of your perks. However, I'm going to advise maybe against that, as these perks are necessary to keeping you at a fairly stable rate of movement so you don't constantly die from getting camped by staying in one spot as a human turret. I wouldn't recommend this as a competitive class, honestly, because the XMGs are fairly useless in the game compared to assault rifles in this game, or even SMGs, shotguns. Really, it's a lot of trouble to level up this class. However, I can guarantee that you'll have a lot of fun pretending to be a human turret, pretending to be Tom Cruise from Edge of Tomorrow, and if you love that movie, maybe show a little respect with this class. That being said, if you found this video enjoyable, and even if you didn't, be sure to leave a like and share it on your social media platforms. It really helps me out. If we get 1,000 likes, that'd be amazing. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. YouTube.com/McCallahan Industries, all the craziest Easter eggs and class set of videos for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on YouTube right now. Next time we find a new wonder weapon in the game.